I did. I forgot to start record, so that was fun. And then slowly roll yourself up. From here, coming into double pigeon. So either extend the left leg long and bring that right ankle over that left knee, flex the foot, press the pinky side down, or stack right ankle over left and right knee over left ankle. Take a deep breath in. Same thing, inhale over to the right. Inhale, exhale over to the left. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. And this time, inhale, as we exhale, right elbow comes to the kind of instep of that right foot, or you can stay up nice and tall and bring the wrist towards the instep of the foot and go for a nice twist. If you have the elbow down, bring the hands together into prayer position, press them together nice and firm, and then lift through the chest and lengthen through the spine. Inhale, come to center. As we exhale, lengthen out and fold. Deep breath in. Inhale, roll on up. And now, again, keeping that right leg on top, we're gonna come into Gomukhasana legs. So we're stacking right knee on top of left. Again, if the left leg is forward, you can still stack. And if the knee comes up high, you can just hold on to the knee and pull it into the body and press that right sit bone down. You can still do all of the movements we're doing with the knee up a little higher. Just focus on keeping the sit bones grounded. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. This time, as we twist, left hand comes to the outside of that right knee and stay up nice and tall, or once again, wiggle either the elbow or the armpit down and come into a twist. Inhale, come to center. As we exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise up. Release the legs forward. Give them a little shake. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up, and we'll go right to the other side. So this time, simple cross-legged, left foot in front. Hands come onto those knees. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades back, lift through the collarbones. Exhale, round back, touch in the chest. Inhale, forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, come up. And as we exhale, over to the left, reach with the right. Inhale and exhale over to the other side. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. From here, bend that left knee, left elbow, bring the hand behind the head. Inhale, open, try and get that elbow as high as you can. Exhale, round it in. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale, come back up, release, and go for a nice easy twist to the left. Inhale, exhale, easy twist to the right. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Again, just 3 deep breaths here. And inhale, roll up. As we do, we'll come into double pigeon on the left. So either the left ankle crossed over the right knee with the leg straight, or stacking left ankle on top of right knee and left knee on top of right ankle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, exhale, over to the right. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. And then inhale, as we exhale, either wrist to the instep or elbow to the instep. Stacking the hands, pressing them together, lifting through the heart, and taking a deep breath. Inhale, come to center, and exhale, fold forward. And as we fold forward, if you want to maybe do a couple of spinal undulations, maybe sway a little from side to side, anything that you need to do to kind of release any tension you're holding on to. You'll raise back up and then go Mukhasana. So stacking knee over knee in whatever fashion works for you. I'm a lot tighter in my right hip, so this side is always harder for me, but you just work with what you got. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Inhale, exhale to the other side. Now inhale, we'll twist to the right, either elbow or wrist. Just getting a little bit deeper into that twist, or maybe even that armpit comes down. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, and once again, folding forward in however, what depth you would like, any movements. And inhale, slowly roll on up. As we do, once again, release the legs forward, give them a nice little shake, and take a deep breath in, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up, and we'll come over onto hands and knees. Stacking hips over knees, and either shoulders over wrists, or again, if you're kind of tight in the shoulders, feel free to widen them out to the side or lengthen them just a little bit further so you kind of have a nice wide stance. From here, doing little barrel rolls with the hips. So we're really going to try and tap into all the little spaces in the body that we don't normally really pay attention to. So slow the movement down for a moment. And then when ready, you can maybe make it a little bit bigger, getting all the shoulder, the neck, really lengthening through the side body. And then going in the other direction. And just notice if there's little areas that might be a little sticky. And if you find that place that's just a little sticky, maybe stay there and take a breath or two. And then come back to center. Take a deep breath in. Reach the shoulders back, chest comes forward, and then let the hips drop to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Let the hips drop to the left. Inhale, center, back over to the right. Inhale, center, and over to the left. Inhale, come back to center, coming right into puppy pose. So keeping the hips over the knees, start to walk the hands forward and either forehead to floor or chin and chest to floor. Pressing the tops of the feet, all 10 toes into the floor. Keep widening the inner thighs back, widen the sit bones up. One more deep breath. Really let the heart melt as close to the mat as you can. And then press into the hands. Lift up and we'll slowly uncurl all the way down onto the mat. Once here, cobra, either small cobra or maybe the hands come back and you go for a nice big cobra. One of my favorite side stretches. Left hand comes forward, right hand comes back near the rib cage. Bring the legs together. Inhale, curl up and onto that right hip. Press the left hand down and forward. Legs can be long, or you can bend the legs and kind of push the bum back. Keep pressing the hand down and forward so that the shoulder comes away from the ear. And then let that shoulder go up. So kind of just like you're hanging here. Kind of like, you know, when you're hanging on the beach or something. Just like, what's up? And take a really deep breath into that left rib cage. It really helps kind of open up the muscles between the ribs, the fascia, and slowly come back down. So we'll go to the other side. Right hand forward, left hand next to the rib cage. Press down, up and over onto that right hip. Once you're there, again, legs long, or push the bum back, bend the knees, and then press the right hand down and forward to lengthen through the right side body. So you want to feel a nice length between the right hip all the way up to the armpit. And then we'll slowly let that shoulder kind of hammock. So we're just hanging here, taking a few deep breaths. And really accentuate the breath here. And slowly come back down. Hands come next to the rib cage. Press back up onto all fours. Flip the toes and look forward as the hips come back to the heels. Inhale, round the spine up to all fours, and then press through the toes, lift the hips, and come to down dog. In our first down dog here, maybe step the hands forward a little bit wider than you normally do. So a lot of times I see in class we have really short down dogs, and I've been one to do this quite a bit too. But I want you to step the hands forward so you lengthen your down dog just for a little bit. And then if you would like to pedal the feet, just move with the breath. So whatever movement you do, coordinate it with the breath, because that's going to keep our focus and the connection. On the next inhale, come up onto the toes. Squeeze the front of the thighs and squeeze the inner thighs. Press the hands down and forward. Lift the sit bones up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, heels drop. Inhale again, up onto the toes. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the inner thighs. Press the hands down and forward. And then as you lift the tailbone, start to tuck the tailbone under and feel that lower belly turn on. And then release and heels drop. Inhale, up onto the toes, squeeze the legs, tuck the tailbone, and slowly roll forward to a high plank. Once here, then use the low belly to pull everything back as you push the hands down and forward. Inhale, roll forward. Use that low belly. Exhale, pull the hips back as you push the hands down and forward. One more time. Inhale, roll forward. And exhale, pull back. Inhale up onto the toes. As you exhale, swivel the heels to the right. Drop the right heel and keep the left heel lifted. Bend both knees and push the bum back. And then squeeze right hip towards right shoulder. Maybe pop up onto those left fingertips and push the hips back even more as you push the left hand or fingertips down and forward. Take another deep breath in. And slowly drop the hand, come back to center, over to the other side, up onto the toes, swivel the heels to the left. Drop the left heel, keep the right heel lifted. Bend both knees. Squeeze left hip to left shoulder. And either press the right hand down and forward and get a nice big breath into the right side body, or pop up onto those fingertips and do the same. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Walking the hands back towards the feet. Either keeping a nice generous bend in the knees so the belly and chest have a place to rest, or maybe lengthening them and bringing the weight into the toes, your choice. From here, bring the hands up behind you and do some wrist circles in one direction and then in the other. Slowly release, and we'll roll the spine up. One vertebra at a time. As you get to the top, shrug the shoulders up and back. One more time. Inhale, shrug the shoulders, and exhale, bring them back. Inhale, raise those arms up. As we exhale, interlace the fingers and bring them down in front of us. As we inhale, push the palms forward, keep the hands interlaced, and take a big breath into the upper spine and back. As we inhale, lift everything up and pull the shoulders down. Take another deep breath in. As we exhale, bend to the right. Keep the palms going towards the right so the palms are still open. Get a nice stretch through the wrist and forearms. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, center. And as we exhale, bend the knees and slowly kind of let everything drape back down. Inhale, slowly roll up. So it's like a wave-like movement. Exhale, shrug the shoulders back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend the knees and just drape over. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, shrug the shoulders. Inhale, up. And exhale, bend the knees and drape. Inhale, lengthen the legs, lengthen the spine, and come into this kind of half sun salutation here of just pulling the shoulders back, keeping the lower belly in, closing that lower rib cage, and finding length from crown of head to tailbone. Take another deep breath in. As we exhale, try and keep the legs as long as you can. If you bend, you have to bend. But as we fold in, really use the abdominals and squish in as much as you can. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, squish in. Use the strength of the quads, the belly, and maybe look up. Inhale, lengthen. And as we exhale, we'll walk those hands back out. Inhale, right leg lifts. As we lift that right leg, stack right hip over left. Start to point the right toes towards the left shoulder so that we're really pressing the hips forward and reaching the toe back rather than squeezing it in towards the bum. As we inhale, come up onto the toes, look over the left shoulder. As we exhale, heels drop, look back at the heel. Inhale, up onto the toes, look over the left shoulder towards the foot. Relax the eyebrows. Exhale, heel down. Inhale, up onto the toes, look over the shoulder. As we exhale, squeeze right knee to right shoulder. Inhale, up and back. Drop the heel, look towards the foot. Exhale, up onto the toes, squeeze right knee to right shoulder. And slowly come back. Now, you can always just squeeze the knee into the side without moving forward at all. One more time, forward. And inhale, up and back. This time, going as slow as we can, we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. So come up onto the toes. And we're going to squeeze and step for 1, 2, and 3. Gently drop that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, chest reaches forward, heel reaches back. As we exhale, drop the left knee. Reaching the hands forward and untucking those left toes so the top of the foot comes flat against the floor. Inhale, lift. As we exhale, slowly bend and bring forehead to floor. Inhale up. And again, how big a movement you make is completely up to you. Exhale down. Just find a little bit of fluid motion. I don't care if you're only going just a few inches. Find that fluid motion. One more time. And exhale, come up. Walk the hands back in line with the foot. From here, you can stay in this lizard position. You can come down onto the forearms. Use some books or blocks or pillows to pat it if needed. Or if you would like to go deeper, bring the left hand wide outside of your mat and bring your right hand to your thigh. As you inhale, I want you to really pull out of the pubic bone. So we're lifting forward and turning. Keep squeezing the left shoulder back. Stay here, reach that right arm back, or pull onto the foot. If you bring the foot in, lift the hips, connect heel to bum, press the toes into the hand, and then come forward. Keep lifting out of the chest, lifting out of the hips. And slowly release. Come back to center. From here, inhale, look forward, flip the left toes under and raise the right knee. Lifting the hips enough to hop that left foot in just a few inches. Take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, push the hips back. So knees can remain bent if your hands are on the floor and you don't have anything to stack. Otherwise, we're lengthening just as much as we can. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, squeeze in your thighs together, squeeze right hip back and fold in. So we're folding to the inside of the leg. Inhale, awkward pyramid. Exhale, fold. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Start to bend into the right knee. And we're gonna lift that left leg. So reach the hands forward, press into the right foot so much left leg lifts up, standing split. Bend that left knee and squeeze the heel towards the bum. Staying here and just squeezing that heel in, or maybe taking the right hand, grabbing for the left foot and opening the knee even more. Slowly release the foot if you have it. Flex the foot as you raise it up, and we're gonna spin it wide out to the left. So we come into Malasana. So a nice wide stance, and come on down. Hands can come to heart center. And pause. Inhale, arms up. As we exhale, round the back, reach forward. Inhale up. Try and lift up as high as you can. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and round. Inhale, come up. As we exhale, press through the heels, rise up. Inhale, look towards the thumbs. And exhale, wiggle the arms down, come right back into Malasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rise. Inhale, look. Exhale, down. Inhale, look. Exhale, rise. Inhale, look. This time as you exhale, hands come to waist. Turn the toes forward. Inhale, lift through the chest, squeeze the elbows back. And stay here, or start to press the hips forward and maybe go for a back bend. Take another deep breath in. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Exhale, lead with the chest and lengthen down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And as we exhale, step the right foot back. And then the left foot back. Come into your down dog. Inhale, roll the spine forward. And as we exhale, we'll come into chaturanga. So bend or bring the knees to the floor if needed. Lower for 3, 2, chest keep reaching forward. 1, then just drop the hips. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. Pause for the exhale. And forehead to floor. Inhale, lift up, maybe reach the arms back. Press all 10 toes into the floor, even the pinky toes. Widen the inner thighs up. Exhale, come down, maybe the arms reach forward. Inhale, open up, reach the arms back. And exhale, hands come to floor, flip the toes. Press back into your child's pose. Look forward. Inhale, round up, and then exhale, up and back. Inhale, left leg goes up. Stack left hip over right and reach those toes towards the right shoulder. Inhale, come up onto the toes, look over the shoulder. Exhale, heel down, look towards the flips. Inhale, lift, look over the shoulder. Exhale, down. Inhale, up onto the toes, look over the shoulder. As we exhale, bring left knee to that left shoulder and come forward. Inhale, up and back, heel drops, and look at the foot. As you exhale, come up onto the toes and left knee to left shoulder, or just bring it into the side. You don't even have to move, just bring the knee into the side. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to side or shoulder. Inhale, up and back. And then this is where we step forward, wide of the left hand, slowly for 3. Squeeze it in. 2. Try and be as silent as you can. And 1. Bring it forward. Look forward, lift the hips, and exhale, drop the knee. Uncurl the toes and bring the hands forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, undulating the spine either down as low as you want, or again, just finding those little kind of spinal undulations, your choice. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale up. Bring the hands back in. Once again, stay here if this feels good. Coming down low if that feels good, or stepping the hand wide, lifting out of the hips. So lift, lengthen, pubic bone to collarbone. Squeeze the right shoulder back and pivot to the left. Stay here, or reach that arm back, letting the hips drop even further, or grabbing for the foot. Inhale, connect, heel to bum if you choose. Exhale, come forward. Keep lengthening, open, open, open. And slowly release. Hands come back in. Look up, flex the toes, lift that right knee. Lift the hips enough so you can hop that back foot in just a few inches. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen the hips back. Bow in. Squeeze the inner thighs and squeeze the left hip back. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. And exhale, fold. Upward pyramid. Inhale, look forward. Start to bend into the left knee so much that the right leg lifts. So hands can come forward. And then come into your standing split. Right away, bend that right knee. And either just squeeze the heel towards the bum, or take the left hand, grab the right foot, and really lift that right knee up high. Folding in. And then release. Right leg goes high, standing split, flex the foot, and round it out to the side, and slowly come down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, press to the heels, rise up. And then wiggle the arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press. Inhale, look. Exhale, back down. Inhale. Exhale, rise. Inhale, look. This time, exhale, hands come to waist. Turn the toes forward. Keep the hands on the waist, or maybe this time you interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, lift through the chest. Stay here, or go for that back bend. And slowly leading forward, keep the hands interlaced if you can, and fold. Slowly release the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, step the left foot back. Step the right down dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. And exhale, we'll lower down for 3, 2, 1. Hips drop. In. Reach those arms, chest up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach. This time, maybe the legs lift. Full locust. Inhale. And as we exhale, hands come to floor, tuck the toes, press back into your child's pose. Keep the gaze forward. Inhale, round up, and exhale, lift up and back. Down dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale, left leg goes high this time. As we exhale, come up onto the toes. Inhale, heel drops. Exhale, toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, toes. Inhale, come back down. As we exhale, bring the knee into the chest. Keep the hips back, down dog. Inhale, lift the leg. So only the right leg's moving. Exhale, squeeze the knee in. Inhale, lift. And exhale in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop the right foot. Inhale up onto the toes. Swivel the heels to the left and bend the knees. Left heel comes down. So we're gonna try and come into kind of a side plank here. So first option is to come into a half scorpion and you'll stay here. And we're doing the same sequence. Otherwise, we'll swivel the heels to the left, drop the left heel, lift the right leg, and once again, maybe keep the hand on the floor or lift that right hand. As we exhale, stepping that right foot wide, so coming into that lizard. So step for 3, 2, 1, drop the right foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop the knee. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, hands forward. Exhale, bow in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Step the hands back in. As we exhale, bend the elbows, tuck everything in. Bring the crown of the head to the floor. Inhale, up. And once again, stay here, or any version of lizard you would like. If you want to grab for the foot again, take a deep breath in, grab for the foot, maybe go a little deeper this time. And slowly release. Bringing the hand down, lifting that left leg. Lift the hips, hop the left foot in just a few inches, and exhale, push the hips back, awkward pyramid, bow in. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze the right hip back, exhale, bow in. Maybe the forearms come to the floor this time. Take another deep breath in. Inhale, lengthen. Bend into the right knee. Bring the hands forward, lift that left leg high. Bend that left knee. Either keep that heel towards the bum or grab the left foot with the right hand. Angle that knee up high for a moment. As we inhale, maybe kick it up. So we're coming into revolved Chapasana. Slowly release the hand down. Lengthen the leg up, flex the foot, and spin it out to the side to come into your Malasana. So step wide and drop the hips. Inhale here. So you have the option of doing what we did before, where you just reach forward and inhale, come up. Or we'll just come into Bakasana preps, where we bring the hands down and shift forward, inhale, and exhale, come back down. So we'll do that 3 times. Inhale, come up if you would like, or reach forward, exhale down. Now this time we will hold. So if you're reaching forward, hold, breathe, otherwise Bakasana. And then slowly drop down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push up. Inhale, look. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press to the heels. Inhale, look. As we exhale, turn the toes forward, hands come to heart center. Inhale, press the thumbs into the chest as we lift and maybe go back for a little back bend, or just raising the chest up. Or keep going back. Deep back bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. And this time, as we exhale, right foot steps back. Drop the right knee. Interlace the thumbs, hook the thumbs. Inhale, come up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hips drop. Inhale, lift the chest, reach back. Exhale, hands come to floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press the hips back, half Hanuman. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, hands come to floor. Lift the right knee. Try and lift the hips, pull the belly in. See if maybe you can lift the left foot up off the mat. Inhale, up. And exhale. Same thing we did before. Come up onto the toes. And back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale down, adding the knee. Inhale, up onto the right toe, squeeze the knee in, and then lengthen back. Inhale, squeeze the knee in, and lengthen back. Inhale, squeeze the knee in, and exhale, lengthen. Slowly drop the left toes to the floor, or come into that half scorpion, stack left hip over right, and just hold here. You can just hold there the whole time without doing anything else. Otherwise, if you drop the foot, swivel the heels to the right. Bend the knees, bring the right heel to the floor, keep the left heel lifted. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lift a left arm and keep both feet on the floor. Or maybe you lift that left leg coming into kind of a bent knee side plank. And we'll step forward. So everyone steps forward and wide. For 3, go slow. 2, and try and step as silently as you can. And 1, come down, take a deep breath in, hips lift, exhale, drop the right knee, uncurl the right toes. Bring the hands forward, inhale, lift through the chest, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Bring the hands back in line with the foot and then curl in. So elbows go back towards the rib cage, bending, and try and bring crown of head to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. And once again, stay here or go wide, twist, reach, or grab. So any version here, just a few breaths. And slowly release. Coming back to center. Flip the toes, lift the right leg, lift the hips. So get buoyant in the hips. Hop the right foot in just a few inches and then push the hips back, bow in. Inhale, lengthen, squeeze the left hip back. And exhale, bow in. Again, maybe those forearms come a little closer to the floor and you go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Start to bend into the left knee, bring the hands forward, lift that right leg high. As you do, bend that right knee. Stay there or grab it with the left hand. Angle the knee up as high as you can. And then revolve Chapasana. Kick the foot into the hand, lengthen the chest forward, raise it up high. And then release. So right leg goes long, flex the toes, swing that leg wide out to the side and come down into Malasana. Again, baby prep here, either reaching forward and lifting or rocking forward for Bakasana and back. So here we go. Inhale, forward, either one, and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. This time, inhale forward and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press the heels, rise up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, exhale, rise. Inhale, look, and exhale down. Inhale, arms. Exhale, rise. Inhale, look. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Turn the toes forward. Any of that back bend you would like to do. So maybe, again, you're just lifting through the chest. Maybe hands are in waist, interlace, heart center, or maybe this time you bring them to your third eye and start to go back. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Reach it forward. And inhale, come up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, left foot goes back. Drop the left knee. Interlace the thumbs. Inhale or hook them. Come up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, let the hips drop. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, hands to floor. Push the hips back, half Hanuman. Inhale, Bend the knee, bring the hands to the floor. Flip the left toes under, lift the hips. So think hips up, think buoyancy. Pull the low belly in, press through the hands so much that maybe the toes lift, or maybe the foot lifts up off the mat. Inhale, lift, stack left hip over right, and slowly drop that right foot. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach those arms back, chest forward, half locust. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, reach the hands forward, legs drop. Inhale, lift up, stay here, or come into upward bow. So bend those knees, grab the ankles, and kick up. Point the toes, keep lifting through the knees, and lift everything. Now stay for one more breath, or flex the feet. Bring the knees to the floor and kick back. So lift through the chest, keep kicking, kicking, kicking. And exhale, everyone, bring it down. Release the head to one side and kind of wiggle the bum. And then windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Slowly release down. Hands come down and press back into child's pose. From here, start to walk the hands over to the right and reach with the left. Inhale, center, and exhale to the other side. Inhale, come center, and slowly roll on up to a seat. And either on your heels or simple cross-legged. Bring hands to heart center. 3 deep breaths. So the test of your practice isn't what you can physically do. It's how much can you stay tuned in to what you're doing. How much can you focus on your breath and the movement of your breath with the body? How much can you stay in the moment? Last posture is an inversion. So there's a couple of different options here. You can go for headstand prep without ever actually going into headstand. Just press those forearms down and keep lifting through the head. You can go into actual headstand. You can do wide leg forward fold, which is a inversion. Forearm stand, go to a wall, do handstand. We're going for 10 breaths. So if there is an inversion you're working on, this is a great time to do it because it takes time. It takes time to just practice it. Some days you nail it, some days you don't. So whatever you're doing, 10 breaths here. And slowly make your way down. Take time in child's pose. Bring the hands back behind the feet. And then slowly come up and we'll make our way onto our backs. Just like we did in the beginning, Right knee comes into the chest. Left leg can be bent or long. This time, lengthen the right leg up and really challenge your flexibility here. So start to pull it in as much as you can. Keep the left leg active, or if the left knee is bent, press that left foot into the floor. Keep both hips coming down. And a couple of deep breaths. Inhale out to the side. And then bend the knee and go for that nice reclined twist. Inhale, come back to center and lengthen that leg out. Left leg comes in, give it a nice tight squeeze, and then challenge that flexibility. Go a little deeper if you can. Being mindful, being kind to your body, but testing it, seeing where you're at. Squeeze the left quad, that will help. Send the left sit bone towards the right foot. And then open it out to the side. Inhale, come back to center and cross, recline twist, left over right. Come back to center. Bring the knees in. Either squeeze them towards the armpits or stack ankles over knees and come into happy baby. And then release and lengthen down. Reach the arms long, interlace the fingers, bring them behind the head. And then last little thing, I want you to really flex the feet towards the front of your mat or point, doesn't matter which, but keep the legs ignited. Bring the elbows up, and then we're just kind of pulling on the skull. So interlace the hands so that they come right below the occiput or the skull, and you're just tractioning the neck up. So chin comes to chest. We're not doing a crunch. I mean, the abdominals are nice and firm, but we're not doing a crunch. We're just lengthening through the neck. Inhale, come down. Press the elbows wide, lift the chest. Exhale, again, elbows up and traction. So it's a gentle pull. Pause here. And then release down. Arms go wide, bend the knees, bring them wide again, and just like we did when we started, windshield wiper the legs from side to side. From there, lengthen the legs out, take up some space, Savasana. Try and stay in your Savasana as long as you can. 10 minutes would be optimal, but at the very least, a few more minutes, letting the breath slowly release. And again, please, 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 I ask every time, but anything that you really want to see or have in a class, please let us know. The more input we get, the more we're able to really tailor things to what you want or like. So please just communicate as best as you can, and we'll try and get that for you. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day in good health.